Cosmetics have been used for a very long time for multiple purposes, such as practicality, sun protection, religion, beauty, and displaying one's class.
In 10,000 BCE, the ancient Egyptians used scented oils and creams made from ingredients such as chamomile, lavender, peppermint, rosemary, olive oil, and almond oil for religious rituals. They also used oils and creams for sun protection.
In 4000 BCE, Egyptian women used products such as galena, mesdumit, malachite, and kohl, which are all made of copper and other minerals, for their faces and eyes. Makeup was also very popular, as women would bring makeup boxes to the parties they attended and would put them under their chairs.
In 3000 BCE in China, nail polish was created with products such as eggs, gelatin, and beeswax. Those with higher social status, such as the royals of the Chu dynasty, had gold and silver nails, and those below them black or red nails. Those towards the bottom of the social hierarchy were not allowed to use bright nail polish.
In Greece during the same time, women used white lead on their faces and made rouge from crushing mulberries. They also used hair from oxen to create fake eyebrows.
In 1500 BCE in China and Japan, rice powder was used in order to make one's face appear white. People also painted their teeth, used henna, and removed their eyebrows. In 100 AD, Romans made nail polish from blood and sheep fat and began using mud baths more frequently. In addition, blonde-hair dye became popular with men. In 1200 AD in Europe, perfumes from the Middle East were used as a result of the Crusades.
In 1300 AD in England, red hair dye was used. Wealthy women who wished for their faces to appear whiter put egg whites on their faces. In 1500 to 1600 AD in Europe, women used lead paint to give their skin a lighter appearance. Also, because it was seen as being angelic, more people dyed their hair blonde.
In 1800 AD, harmful facial powder made of lead and copper was replaced by zinc oxide facial powder. In addition, Queen Victoria stated that makeup was in fact improper because of its vulgarity and thus was only suitable for actors.
In 1900 AD, more women went to beauty salons, but did so secretly by entering the salon through the back door in order to not let others that looking young did not come naturally to them.
Before the 1900s, nice girls did not wear paint, an old term for makeup. In the 1910s, makeup was thought of as being solely for movie stars, dancers, and prostitutes. From 1900 to 1919, women wanted to look pale. To be seen as actually wearing makeup was only reserved for women of the stage or ladies of the street.
In the 1920s, the cosmetic innovations of the 1910s of lipstick, eyeshadows, and mascara from brands like Maybelline and Max Factor were now common in purses and on dressing tables throughout America and Europe. The 1920s was the era of the floppers, where nice girls could be bad. In addition, makeup helped women cope with the disillusionment of the war and assert their sense of feminine power. Also, many Hollywood stars made the Cupid's bow lip popular.
In the 1930s, thin eyebrows were very popular as they were believed to be very feminine. In addition, eye makeup was lighter than it had been in the 20s. In 1939, waterproof mascara was invented. However, women used mascara only on their lower lashes. Lipsticks also became very popular, especially in colors like maroon, raspberry, and dark red. In the 1940s, red lips were extremely popular. Women used Vaseline to add shine to their matte lipstick. Also, eyebrows were thicker than they were in the 30s. The 1940s look was more simple as U.S. women worked in factories to help with the war efforts. Women used makeup starting as teenagers, even though there was war rationing on makeup. Women frequently sent soldiers letters with lipstick kisses on the front to raise their spirits. In the 1950s, pastel-colored lipstick became popular and pink was much more common than the red from the 1940s. For example, Audrey Hepburn claimed that she believed in pink. Additionally, although women wore less eyeshadow during this time, they now had more colors to choose from, as well as shimmer eyeshadows. 50s makeup was classic and elegant. Eyeliner was popular with women in creating the winged effect. Also, during the 1950s, eyelash curlers and eyebrow stencils were invented.
During the 1960s, women wore blue, gray, and white eyeshadow. Twiggy made false eyelashes popular too. Pale red and pink lipsticks were also popular. Just a few years later, the distinctive pale lid with a dark eyeshadow crease came in. This was matched with pale lips. Pastel colors were in, and this look became all the rage for the younger women. However, older women were more likely to stay with the more familiar.
In the 1970s, there was always a little splash of color that brightened up the face and allowed for a playful or mysterious look. Most 70s girls preferred to draw more attention to their dramatic eyes wearing heavy mascara, so they chose lip gloss or frosted lipstick in very muted shades of pink, peach, or even nude.
In the 1980s, girls wore a lot of blue, pink, and purple eyeshadows. The makeup worn was definitely fun and bold. The dark rocker eye and pink lip were also popular. Idols like Madonna made these trends even more popular. The women of the 80s used full coverage foundation that was 1 or 2 shades lighter than their natural skin tone and set everything with powder. This often led to a very unnatural, heavy look.
Audrey Hepburn remains one of Hollywood's greatest style icons and one of the world's most successful actresses. She is remembered by many for her prominent facial features such as her eyes, eyebrows, and cheekbones. Audrey had a thick, straight brow with almost no arch. Audrey famously used a pen to separate each of her lashes after applying mascara to get her trademark lush and defined eyelash look. Before she applied her lipstick, she used a sharpened lip liner to follow the natural lip line, but then dipped a little below the natural Cupid's bow for a more exaggerated shape.